Today our session is on public speaking skills. There will be many situations in a business environment where one will have to make speeches in the public. Reasons could be very many. So let's see what they are. What are the activities involved in public speaking? Enhancing public speaking skills, you need to pay attention to selection of the topic. What is the topic that you're going to present to the audience? Situation could be that you're being called as a senior IT professional of a company, being asked to present to another company's joinees a topic possibly on networking, or it could be on hacking, for example. In that case, it's a specialized topic that this subject matter expert will be presenting. Hence, selection of topic. Audience analysis. Who is he going to present it to? It's going to be the IT professionals who've been hired recently. Researching the topic. If I'm going to make a presentation on hacking or on networking, what are the various things that I would like to present? I do a research. Planning and drafting the speech. I make my points, I draft the entire thing. I have a time constraint, so I need to know how much I must talk, how much I can deliver, and so on. Organizing the speech. I need to know how I'm going to present the sequence. Presenting the speech. Verbal, non-verbal, how am I going to do it? Developing confidence and overcoming fear. Since it's going to be one to many, you're going to face a new audience, those flutters are always there. So one needs to overcome those things. Especially when we are doing the first few times, it is a little difficult, but it can be overcome easily through a lot of practice. Determining the purpose or the selection of the topic involves background and knowledge. What is the background? Why am I doing this presentation? And how much knowledge do I have in this area? And hence, using that, I need to choose my topic. Interest of his audience. How interested would be the audience in the topic that I'm going to make a presentation on? What is the occasion of the speech? Is it an induction kind of training or delivery that I'm making, or is it just a one-off kind of presentation that I'm making? Is it to inform or instruct? In the example I took, probably just to inform. To persuade. When you have the election campaigns where public speaking is done, they persuade, they're trying to persuade the crowd to vote for them. To encourage people to wear khadi, was one of the campaigns which was led during the freedom movement. To entertain, when you have performances or when you have drama, speech kind of a thing, or debates, these are for entertainment. Audience analysis. The first thing that we discussed was what is it that we are going to present and to whom, and the to whom part is the audience analysis that we will do. In that case, we need to know what is the age group to which we are going to present. Is it going to be one and all? Is it going to be only ladies? Is it going to be only gents? Or is it a mix of youngsters? Is it children that I'm addressing? Whatever it might be, my speech content and the way I deliver will vary. Sex. Is it going to be all ladies, all gents? Background and attitude. What is the background that they come from? Are they literate people? Are they illiterate people? Are they from the suburbs? Are they from city? Are they from town? Appearance. What should be my attire which will go well with that atmosphere? I've seen many political people dressing up like the local people when they are addressing the locals there to have that rapport. Context. What is the time, place, and what is the situation where I'm making such a presentation? Analysis during presentation. It's important. While I'm making the presentation, we can take constant feedback and even make variations, to make it a little different from what we thought we would do. and for that alertness is very important. You have to be alert and you must see the facial expressions of the audience. Are they enjoying what you're saying? Are they understanding what you're saying? From smiles, blank stares and movements, we will get an indication that there are some who are enjoying, there are some it seems to be going over their head, and some don't seem to be interested. If it is important to get all of them again interested, then we need to do something. From the sounds or silence, you can guess whether they are listening. Whenever you're making a nice statement, if they clap for you, then you know they are with you. If they're not, then you know that it has fallen through. The statement has not gone home the way it should. If questions are being asked by the audience, the speaker can learn how the message is coming across. It's always, whenever a message is two-way, then we know, and the feedback comes, we know that the message has gone across, and we'll get to know whether it's gone across well when the questions asked are in relevance to whatever you've been saying. So it's good to entertain questions, but we can plan the whole thing when we're making the speech so that the speech doesn't get disturbed also. Researching the topic. The topic that we want to present must be researched so well, depending upon the audience, the time that we have for the delivery and so on, so that gives the confidence to the speaker when the person speaks. Planning and drafting the speech. The speech must have an introduction, a long body, and a conclusion. And it is structured so well so that it helps in retention. That's the whole idea. When it is done in this fashion, it also helps the audience retain whatever is being said. And isn't the objective of speech that they also understand what we say? How does a debatable topics get drafted? Statement of the proposition. What is the debate all about? Introduction. So somebody introduces the topic. Body, which is the longest and the most detailed portion, and the conclusion. Finally, what is being said from the understanding of, two types of arguments that happen. Organizing the speech. Just like writing needs to be organized, speech also needs to be organized. It must be in the form of ideas or topics that we want to talk about. There has to be a linkage, one leading to the other, and there has to be a reference so that you can link up, so that till the end people relate to the whole topic. So these are things we may need to work on before we make a speech. How will we organize the speech, break it into portions and connect them all and organize them in such a way that there's a sequence, there's a flow.